Well, good evening, DirtFish Rally friends, and welcome to the highlights of day 2 here at Rally Finland. Listen, it's been an absolutely cracking day out there. We have seen driving of the highest standards. We have seen drama aplenty in the finish for us. We started the day with our top 3 drivers separated by just over 6 seconds. Breen went into day 2 leading the event. Ott Tänak in second. In third, it was Elfyn Evans. But, well, it all changed around. But in between, we saw some drama, particularly for our Toyota drivers. First to go, first to end up at the side of the road was Takamoto Katsuta. What a torrid event he has had. He had that massive spin yesterday on stage 2. Well, he couldn't save this one today, and Takamoto Katsuta retired very early on from day 2 of Rally Finland. Kalle Rovanperä, well, do you know what? He just never seemed comfortable all weekend. We didn't see the pace that we expected from Rovanperä. I think he then started to overdrive that car. He lost it on the loose stuff, and bang, as you can see, he went into a pile of gravel. Game over for Kalle Rovanperä. Those were the 2 notable retirements from this morning's look. This afternoon, we then saw Thierry Neuville stopping at the side of the road. We're yet to find out exactly what Neuville's problems were, but a difficult weekend for Neuville where he wasn't able to match the pace of his 2 teammates, compounded by the problems that he came across this afternoon. But let's talk about our top 3. At the end of the day, it is Elfyn Evans that leads the way. Here's what Elfyn had to tell us earlier on.
6 left, press. Left of a 70.
Not really looking at it too much, to be honest. Trying to enjoy as much as possible and drive the car as well as we can and see what comes. Yeah, of course, there's always the odd slide, you know, running a bit wide here or there, but yeah, it's been you know, nice to drive here. Obviously, the car working well. You don't get many days like this in the championship.
Tomorrow we go back to stages that you know reasonably well. Will that give you a little bit of added confidence?
Either way, everybody's in the same boat, you know, so yeah, it's equal on that side.
So a really strong performance from Elfyn Evans. He goes in to the final day. Remember, just 45 kilometres, 4 stages on the final day here in Finland, in a very, very strong position indeed. But the man who I think has had perhaps his best day in a long time in the Hyundai is Ott Tänak. He's been very, very positive in that car today. It's worked well for him where he's needed it to work well, and he's kept the pressure on Elfyn Evans.
This afternoon, as expected, the road improved a bit, so we got some basically generally higher grip from the surface and also a bit more roughness, which suits our car pretty okay. And I was able to go more to the limit, you know, feeling still comfortable. So I was pushing hard and yeah, for sure, trying to put at least pressure on Elfyn that he needs to push as well. And yeah, I think in the end, our pace was quite good together this afternoon.
Just try and explain to us what it's like to be on the limit on every corner, because that's certainly what it looks like.
It's you know, when you get the feeling and you know, you get into your own world, then you can do what you want, but you also need to have the confidence in the car, you know, that also the car is doing what you want, so it needs to go together. And yeah, it's not always easy to get this.
So what can Ott Tänak do about Elfyn Evans' lead on the final day here in Finland? Well, he can keep the pressure on. You know, 10 seconds, it's nothing. It's a spin, it's a stall, it's an overshoot. Tänak knows that, and he will keep Evans honest on the final day here. What about Breen? Well, Breen's not had a bad day, but you know what we always have to remember is that Breen's a part-time driver this year. You know, you need consistent seat time to build the ultimate confidence, and the ultimate confidence is in twilight, coming through the forest here in Finland at 200 kilometers an hour. To do that, you need seat time, you need absolute confidence, and perhaps there was just a 0.25% missing, particularly this afternoon.
I think honestly our pace today is not too dissimilar to what we were on yesterday. It's just the guys found another level again, and yeah, look, I know, like everyone knows, you know, I take these little small steps. I took quite a big one this weekend, I feel, and I was at a very comfortable level, let's say, and going any more than I was going was we're all taking risks. I think going any more than what I was doing earlier on today would take really unnecessary risks. So the guys did an amazing job in front, that's clear, but still, I'm happy to be within touching distance, especially of Ott, in the same car, so we have to be pleased.
It's still been a good day for Breen. He sits comfortably in third, around about 20 seconds off the lead. It's not beyond Breen tomorrow. If things happen in front of him, he is there, he's poised, he's ready to capitalise on any problems. But Breen, not the day he had yesterday, not a disastrous day by any stretch of the imagination. So, day 2, well, we were hoping it would deliver the level of competition that day 1 did, and we were not disappointed at all. We saw drama aplenty out in the stages. We saw driving of the very, very highest standards. We have a cracking final day ahead of us here. We still have 3 drivers in with a shout of winning this one. We will bring you all the news. We will bring you all the action as it unfolds, as it develops here on the final day of Rally Finland. Folks, thanks for joining us from day 2 of Rally Finland. So let's take a look at our top 10 then at the end of day 2 at Rally Finland. It is Elfyn Evans that leads the way going into the final day. His lead over Ott Tänak, 9.1 seconds. Craig Breen is in third, 19.5 seconds off the lead. Then it's Esapekka Lappi in a very impressive 4th place. Ogier moves up to 5th. Gus Greensmith is in 6th, and Adrian Formeau is in 7th. Then it's the first of our Rally 2 cars. It's Teemu Sunninen in 8th place, Mads Osberg in 9th, and Emil Lindholm rounds out our top 10.